This video is not intended for viewers under the age of 13. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello friends and fellow toy junkies, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm happy to bring to you the Magic Square MS-B11 Overlord. This is their version of a G1 Motormaster, as well as a trailer which can be used to combine into Menasor. This is a pretty amazing little figure. I'm ecstatic that I got him. So, let's see what he has in store for us. Stay tuned. As far as what comes in the box, we do get this fairly decent instruction. It's actually a booklet. They do a wonderful job of going through the different modes. It even has a section for the alternative pieces that do come with him. So it's nice that they included that. You do also get the standard Legend Scale Collector's Card, which does have some stats on the back. Nice artwork on both sides. You do get a very large and a very small version of the sword. And then also, you can continue that trend, get a very large and very small version of the blaster. So overall, accessories are done rather nicely. There are a few other bits and pieces here, but these are strictly for Menasor mode. So we'll take a look at those when we get into that portion of the video. And here we have Overlord in his alt mode. And I have to say, this does look rather nice. Very accurate to the cartoon. Bit panely, but not as bad as some other recent releases, if you know what I mean. Truck itself looks good. You can actually drive it back and forth, turn it. It holds on pretty well, considering all that is holding it in place is gravity on this one tiny little pin right there. But it does pretty good. The trailer itself is nicely detailed with the ribbing going down the side. Does not open the back, but it does have a bumper with some painted taillights. Nicely decorated. I love the blank spot here, which is cartoon accurate for the Decepticon symbol, which we will be adding on later. There's the front. There's the top. And the very kibbly bottom. But overall, it does look good. I wish it came with some feet on the front to be able to stand it up in alt mode, but sadly that is what we get. But we can't really blame them. This is in fact Legends class. Getting that out to the side, moving on to Overlord, or should we say Motormaster himself. It is nicely detailed with the paint on the front of the cab. Wheels nicely painted. I love the purple windows. They do look amazing, even though there is a little blemish on that one. Nicely painted grille, headlights, and bumper. And even windshield wipers. Looks really good. Coming to the other side, much of the same. Gas tanks are painted. Nicely painted smokestacks. And there's the only gripe in alt mode. Essentially, his entire chest and his hands are visible, which is odd. And there he is from the back. Just forearm detail, no lights or anything. And the bottom. But considering that he is Legends class, I am actually quite impressed. He does look really good in my opinion. Just for some comparisons for size, here he is with the Magic Square Optimus Prime, or should I say Light of Freedom? Light of Justice, I'm sorry. Light of Justice. And I think they scale really well. And here are the two trucks together with their trailers. I think they look really good. I mean, there really is different lengths in trailers like this, so it's not something that's unbelievable for one to be longer than the other. So I think they're both actually really well done. And here he is with his fellow Stunticon brethren, Wild Rider and Breakdown. I think they look and scale really good. So the transformation to combine mode is very simple. Literally all you do is pull on the waist. Actually, lift this up, pull on the waist, spin that around, and there you go. That is how he goes into Menasor. So let's get into transformation. It is not the worst transformation, but there is at least one spot that is pretty tricky. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and unpeg the rear wheels from the side. At this point, we can go ahead and fold and fold. And once again, fold that piece down, fold that piece up, and they pivot around. So you can see that there. Go ahead and unfold the arms. We can unpeg at this point and bring them around to the front, like so. Pull the head out, go ahead and spin it 180, and it could pop off the peg, but that's fine, it just pops right back on. From here, go ahead and lift the roof off, pull the waist out, and swing the roof 180, because it is going to fold up. And this is probably the trickiest part. What you want to do is rotate these 180, and they sit in here, but the problem is they're mobile, and if you can see it, you have to get these pegs into those ports. That's probably the hardest part of this whole transformation. Let's see if we can do it without having to cut. Sorry, my hand is in the way. There's one, and you definitely know when you have it, because you get that, oh, we got it, perfect. You do get that gratifying click. So when you're finished, it'll look like that, all tabbed in. Go ahead and bring your arms around, straighten those out. For the hands, pull forward, and then bring this flap down and secure it. There, we'll show that again. Just pull forward on the hand, bring the flap down, and secure. So there we go. Arms all done. Got our head in place. So let's move on to the legs. What you want to do is separate here and also here on each side of the cab. You can then rotate your legs forward and these will peg into place. As you can see, that's where they meet. And sometimes it doesn't want to go in perfectly, but it's fine. It is what it is. Next step is swing the bottom of the foot in. Take this piece and pivot it towards you to the front of the bumper. Now this is a very important part because if you don't do this, your Motormaster will be on roller skates. But you want to pivot the wheels around. This will give it a solid flat piece to stand on, as you can see right there. Take this piece, always flip the correct way, which is in. Now, bring this piece around, get it into position, swing the side of the cab in, and it will peg in right here. And swing the gas tank around. That's one leg done. Let's do that one more time. So bring the foot to the side, utilizing the plastic bits, swing your tire around so you don't have roller skates. Pivot the faux cab forward to the front of the bumper, like so. Swing, oh, we almost didn't do this. Make that transition there. Swing the foot in. Remember, peg to port. That will peg in. Flip your gas tank around. And there we have Motormaster all done. In his hot mode. So let's take a look at the figure. Bringing him in for a close-up here. Love face sculpt and paint. The eyes look kind of dead, but they are painted red. So that does look nice. It could have gone a little bit brighter, in my opinion, but it still, by all means, looks great. Coming down the arms and the chest, you do have some wonderful sculpted detail. It looks really, really good. And the hands and thighs. Looks really amazing. Man, that really bothers me, that blemish. It's sad. Glad I got two. Going around the front, nice silver paint on all the sections. Here's the back. There's even sculpted detail and paint on the inside of the thighs, which is really nice. Coming up the back. Very, very clean, in my opinion. And some nice detail on the back of the arms. he looks truly astonishing. As far as articulation, head can do a full 360. No real up and down. You can cheat and use the transformation joint, but it does break up the sculpt. Arms can do a full 360. You do have the additional joint there from transformation to give you a faux butterfly. Arms are double jointed, so you do get more than 90. Upper bicep rotation, and the hands do pivot. Waist, full ab rotation. Got ab crunch forward and backward should you need it. Hip skirt does come up to universals. Leg is all the way forward, all the way back, and all the way out. Knees, double jointed, so you do get way more than 90. So you get thigh rotation. And the feet, no up or down. You can cheat the toe a little bit, not much though, but you do have one heck of an ankle rocker. So, articulation and decor, this is a truly gorgeous bot. Now, you can bring in his accessories. You got the sword, which does look superb. It's nicely detailed with silver paint, even some notches there along the blade. It looks truly amazing. And then the gun, they are some truly gorgeous accessories. So there we have Magic Square Overlord, aka Motormaster. So here we have Motormaster with the Magic Square Megatron, which is appropriate. He's just a hair shorter, which I think is accurate. And here he is with his fellow Stunticons. Once again, I do think that they are sized and scaled appropriately. Alright, so final thoughts on the Magic Square Motormaster. Well, let me just say that they think that Magic Square is blown it out of the water with this one. He is a very nicely detailed, appropriately painted, and all around amazing figure. If I had any negatives, I would say it has to do with just the lack of articulation in the feet. Other than that, I mean, I think that he looks the part, does it very well. And I'm certainly happy that I did pick this guy up. I noticed that I got this from the Chosen Prime. I actually got two, and I've noticed they're sold out already. So he is going fast. So if you are looking for one, I do recommend it, and start looking now. I haven't seen any show up at the Toy Dojo yet, so that is one place that I would certainly monitor frequently if you do intend to pick them up. I have the two Armbots on pre-order. As soon as they come in, I'll definitely have those on the review table, and once that full set is in, we will go into the trailer transformation and final Menasor combiner. So I am really looking forward to that. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to share with your friends. We're pushing towards 200 subs. Like to have it done probably by the end of the month. So, All that being said, I hope to see you again next time.